Yeah! Rock and roll. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about escalation, physical escalation. Specifically, fast physical escalation. This is going to be a super, super practical talk to give you guys a lot of things that you can use tonight or today, if that's your cup of tea. And I'm going to start with a quote by Jack Nicklaus, very famous golfer. He was the Tiger Woods before Tiger Woods was Tiger Woods. That guy. He said, every putt is different. Every putt. Your feet dictate the stroke by how they feel on the green. I just never use the same stroke on every putt. Every interaction is different. Every story of meet to sex has its own unique flavor and pace. You can hear about these fast things, these fast results people get, where you might take a girl home the night you meet her or the day you meet her or something like that. People like to call that same night ladies. Who's heard that term? Same night ladies. Who's heard that? Yeah, some of you. Other times there's a more medium pace, and maybe you hear a guy goes to a club or meets a girl in a coffee shop and takes her phone number and then goes on some dates with her. And it's around that time that they have sex for the first time. People call that solid game. Who's heard of that? Solid game. Yeah. And then there's a different kind of game which takes a little longer, slow burn kind of game where maybe a girl is in your social circle or a colleague or something like that, and over a period of time, you become attracted to one another, and maybe it takes months or a year or something like that, and then eventually, after all that time, you have sex. Who knows what that's called? Stalker game. Stalker game. It's very expensive. Requires camouflage netting and night vision goggles, notepads to track the woman's movements. It's an expensive and highly skilled form of game, so I don't recommend you try. No, you're right. Social circle game. That's right. That's what it's called. Now, which of these do you guys think, the fast, medium, or slow, which takes more skill? Which do you think? Well, who thinks the first one, fast? Who thinks fast? Some of you. Who thinks the medium? Okay. Who thinks stalker game? Or social circle game, I should say. Yeah, some of you. Okay. It's kind of a trick question. Forgive me for tricking you a little bit. But I think that doesn't matter. At different times, different paces are required. The skill is in finding out. The skill is in reading and adapting your game to the speed the interaction is going, depending on where the woman's at, depending on the circumstances. That's the real skill. Sometimes fast is good. A whirlwind romance. You meet a girl and hours later, you're together. Other times, things just unfold slowly at a more measured pace. And the social circle is the way forward. So now the reason I'm saying this is because I'm going to talk about when things move fast, okay? But I want you to know, I don't think that that's always the right thing to do. It's not always the best thing to do. And I hope you realize, as I talk about the skills it takes to go fast, they're exactly the same skills it takes to go slow. It's all about reading the woman in front of you, listening to the woman in front of you. All right? So you can take your notebooks out if you haven't already. Okay, here are some prerequisites, some things you need if you're going to move things forward quickly. First of all, you need to be open to the idea that it's even possible to move quickly. You have to believe it can happen, that things go fast. Number one. Number two, you need to be able to recognize when the opportunity is there. When a woman wants to be taken up in a whirlwind romance, and when she wants to move quickly. You need to be able to recognize that as well. When. Number three, you need the skill and the confidence. Some people might say the outer and inner game necessary to actually take advantage of the opportunity and move forward when it's there.